Okay, let's talk about applying transparency in Magics. So here we have an assembly of parts. I have a box here. If I wish to visualize transparency in Magics, I can click here and that will turn my part transparent. Okay, now this tool does not actually make any changes to the model itself. It's just a visualization aid, the same as your section type tools that don't actually destructively change your model. It's just to be used as a visualization aid. So let's go and apply some textures. We can come here and select the logo, and I'm going to go to texture, new texture, and here I have the Stratasys blue saved, so I can go and click apply, and then I can go and let's go close that. The next thing is I've got this sand as part of my tropical fish scene. So again, now we select the sand shell, click here the shell selection, and we can go to texture, new texture, and here we can choose sand, and that is going to apply that sand effect onto this sand that was created from a bump map using Photoshop. Now the next bit that we have to talk about is this box, and it was a good thing that we were talking about Photoshop, because we're going to go to Photoshop now and we are going to create a transparent texture within Photoshop that we can apply to our model. So here we go. We can create that, that's all fine. Let's go create, and quite simply here I'm going to remove this white background and I'm going to turn it into clear. So first off we have to undo this lock icon, because that indicates the background layer, and we can't apply any transparency to a background layer. So that's that unlocked. I now go here to the smart or the magic wand tool, and I can select my layer, or my white that's on the layer, simply hit the delete key on the keyboard, and that's it. Control D to deselect, and now I can go to File, Save As. Okay, and let's go to my desktop, and let's save that as trans. Okay, and also making sure to save it as a PNG to ensure that the transparency comes along with that. Let's go save, and OK. And now I can go back to Magics. I can select my box here, go to shell selection, go to texture, new texture. Let's go now to desktop, and let's go find that transparent PNG. So the visualization is going to be black. That's the default visualization, and there we go. Now the next thing to do is to go to Fix Wizard, and let's go and make sure that all the models are suitable for 3D printing. We don't really need to worry about those. Okay, and that's 9 shells, that's the logo itself. So from that point of view we're all good to go. The next thing to do is to merge parts. When I merge parts, I'm now going to have one shell, so that visualization, Magics isn't going to know what to do with it, so it removes it completely. Now again, I can apply that, but now that's going to be applied to the whole model, not just to that outer shell. If I want to visualize what's going on inside, I can best do that with the tool here. I can see that I've still got my textures applied to all the various parts. Now, very important not to go and do any repairs here. If I do a repair, Magics is going to view everything that's inside as being an error, and it will automatically delete that. So I simply want to export If you want to save your project before that stage, then it's recommended, yes, before you do the merge shells, to save your project, and then you've got a point that you can always go back to. So now we can simply go save as, save selected part as, and make sure to choose VRML. Okay, now we can go and save that now to the desktop. So here we can see we've got the VRML, we've got my transparent PNG, we've got the blue Stratasys PNG, we have the sand PNG, and we have the PNGs for our tropical fish. So we can now go and let's go to Add Model. Again, we can go to Desktop, we can go and select that model from the desktop, and once that loads, we should, all being well, have the transparent visualization. Fantastic.